Hello everyone, welcome back to Royalty Soaps. I completely deleted my intro for this video because I am professional like that. But today we are making this Mediterranean fig soap and I'm going to hop right in.
Okie dokie, so here we go. We're working at about 85 degrees today. Mix that up. Pour my lye water solution in. Capital! Now I shall mix this up. I'm going to use my spatula to help me do this. Alright, so everything has been emulsified. I'm going to let this drip off. And because this is a fast mover of a fragrance, I'm going to work with it just being emulsified. As far as colors go, I have the Nurture Vibrance Purple here, and also Nurture Vibrance Purple here, and then the Nurture Green Vibrance Mica with a little tiny bit of the Spring Green, and then some brown oxide. So these are the colors, and woo dear, look what I just did. I just made a mess. See, this just goes to show that I am an imperfect human being. And that even when you're making things for YouTube and you're trying to be super professional and that you will make mistakes. The difference is with me is that I don't always edit them out. It's like the people on Cake Boss where they purposefully leave in when they drop the cakes. It's like, oh, that's not professional or whatever, but everyone wants to see them drop the cake. It's just human nature. Gotta scrapey the bowl. Did I measure these out? No, I did not. So these are all eyeballed. Obviously, if you wanted to measure it, you totally could. So I'm going to stir this by hand first. I'm going to stir all of these by hand first. That way it requires precious little amounts of stick blending. And this is just because stick blending, of course, speeds up trace, and whenever you have a fragrance that tends to accelerate trace, as much as the Mediterranean fig does, then I do try to stick blend as little as humanly possible. Alright, now that these have been mixed up with my little spatula here, I'm going to mix them up just real quick with the stick blender, just to make sure all those lumps have been incorporated. This especially helps with the darker colors. Now, I haven't mixed up the purple that has the titanium dioxide in it because that's the very last one, and because titanium dioxide has a tendency to thicken up, so I'm going to do that one very last. Going to move these all out of the way, and to this first color, I'm obviously going to add the fragrance oil, and then I will pour it into the mold. Alright, so here goes the first bit. Okay, so I'm gonna shake these around a little. Boo-ba-doo-ba-doo. Are they exactly even? Of course not, because that's not how I do things. See, and it's already starting to set up. So, I've done the purple, and now I'm going to do, I think it's the green. Yes, the green. Green goes next. Now I'm putting the green on. Just sort of ladling it on top here. Sorry I'm being so awfully quiet in this video. Layered soaps are always the hardest for me, so I'm always trying to like concentrate and make sure I don't mess anything up. It's just getting it all even and poured down is just, it's hard. Okay, so now for the brown, which I'm attempting to pour relatively fast. I did not mix my brown oxide with water, which I would normally do when using an oxide because most of the time they're water dispersible and that will get rid of any of the little specks you might have in your colorant. But because this is a fig soap, I thought it might be nice to have a little bitty flecks, I mean teeny tiny flecks of color. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh, I've made quite a mess. Anyway, yeah, little flecks of color so that isn't dispersed, so that it kind of has a natural look about it. Now I've mixed the purple in with the titanium dioxide. And I can't pour and talk. I'm not good at this multitasking thing. Yay, now I can remove the clips. And I think I'll just tap this down right here. Sorry for the noise. Well, there we go, all poured and ready. So now I can get my piping mixture ready and we will start piping those beautiful loaves. Righto, so my piping's ready to go. It's a little thinner than usual, but that's okay. I rather wanted it that way. So I'm going to do brown. Oops, I accidentally did 4 there instead of 3. I'm going to do brown first, and then I'm going to do a bit of green, and then I'm going to stick this little purple soap gumball on top. Boop, boo, doo, boop, boo, doo. Okay. And I am using the Royalty Soaps piping set to do this, with one of the tips included with that and one of the piping bags. I still cannot get over the fact that I have a piping set. Like, it's just crazy. Every time I think about it, I'm like, what? Like, that's just nutters. It's just nutters. And it's been so long in the making. Filled this just a smidge. Okay, so now I'm going to take this and I'm going to put a little dollop of goodness on each of the bars here. Right here in the middle. And I'm going to start putting the purple embeds on top. Splendid, splendid. Now I'm going to spray this one more time with a 90% rubbing alcohol, and now it is time to glitterify, my friends. So I'm going to take this white glitter and put it on the brown piping here. I have pretty good control of where it's falling because the little shaker's so small. This is cosmetic iridescent glitter, and it has sort of purple undertones. You know, sometimes it looks sort of rainbowy, sometimes it has, again, sort of undertones of like a green or a gold. You know, it all depends on what you're getting. I can't exactly remember where I got this. I think I got it from TKB. And actually, I'm gonna leave it just like this. I think that the design is sort of, I guess, different and eye-catching enough that it doesn't really need that extra, like, super pop of, like, an intergalactic glitter, say, from Nurture. I think that might be borderlining on overkill for my personal taste. Now, of course, if you, like, really like that sort of stuff, then that's cool, too. But for me, personally, I think this is good. And I'm gonna wait for 24 hours, and then we will be back to cut them. Good morning, everybody! I am back 24 hours later to cut Mediterranean fig. And look, it matches Evangeline. Ha ha! It is done really, really well, set up really nice, got nice and hard. It smells amazing. Oh my goodness, it smells so delightful. So I'm just going to cut this, and it is going to get a little bit of the soap balls there, which is unfortunate but necessary. I wanted to take that one right off. Woohoo! Pink! Okay, very good. So, I'm going to take these end pieces off. I zoomed out a bit so that I could show you what they look like. Here's what the bars look like. Aren't they pretty? So here's the Nurture Vibrance Purple. Now, I didn't put as much as I usually do, so it's not like this color purple, even though this is also made with the Nurture Vibrance Purple, so it can get that bold and bright, but because of the fragrance, I thought I might go with a little more mellow purple. And then here's the green and the brown, which has a few little specks still in it, and then the lighter purple. So this is perfect for the color scheme that I was going for. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and maybe even leave me a comment below. I have lots more fall soaps I will be creating soon. So until next time, bye for now.